Okay, welcome back to the channel. It's episode 2 of Payday Loans to Millionaire. My name's Chris Bradley. If you haven't watched the first episode, get caught up on the reason we're doing this whole series. But if you have watched it, great. Strap up, we've got a lot of things to cover, some exciting stuff that I think you can take from this video and plug into your own business. And we're going to be covering some calls that I had with our higher level clients this week. I'm going to run through what we spoke about, what guidance I gave them to grow their business. Then we're going to actually film an ad today. So you've probably seen some of our ads if you've been following me a while. We're actually going to film one, plan it. I'm going to show you the script, and Drew is the cameraman. I'm going to show you how we structure it and plan it before it goes out, and you're probably going to see it. Let's face it, you probably see my ads everywhere. It's a good thing, and I think you can take a lot from the planning that we're doing and the simplicity of it. I'm also going to chat a bit about small group coaching / gym owners, online coaches and personal trainers. I was going to cover some stuff about lifestyle, but honestly, I'm just dieting right now and there's nothing happening. It's literally wake up, work, gym, cardio, chicken, and then sleep time. However, I did have a really exciting meeting this week with a financial advisor, and I also had another really good call for the Upgraded Coach to partner with another company, which makes our coaches' lives a lot easier. So let's get stuck into it. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe so that I can continue to do this. I need approval, you know what I mean? So when you got a like and subscribe, it makes me feel all fuzzy inside. So I need you to do it. Okay, so we're going to script the ads and we're going to film it right here. I'd love for you to take this kind of framework so that you can use it for your own ads or you can use it for organic content. It doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do in this particular ad that me and Drew are filming today, we're going to give away a free business course for personal trainers, online coaches, small group coaches. This business course is being charged at £1,000 before, but we're going to give it away for free. And the whole point of it is just to make our free shit better than people's paid shit. Now, case in point, we have a couple of dummy jobbies. And the whole point of this is like to tie in with the actual script that I'm saying, but it's also a prop, it's a visual prop, it's a visual hook. So when you have any kind of content, you want to have a visual hook or a verbal hook. And in this case, we're going to have a bit of both. So free business course, the most advice out there for personal trainers is a bit shit. Especially when you drop a few thousand courses and mentorship and it doesn't work. It's hard to navigate through the noise. Luckily, our free shit is better than their paid shit. Look, you probably won't see this ad again, so click the button and I'll send you the link to get set up. That's the script. That is it. It's just most advice out there is a bit shit. Controversial statement. I'll be holding one of the props. Especially when you drop a few thousand courses and mentorships. What I'm saying to my ideal prospect there is that you've probably spent a few thousand, you've probably been burnt in the past. Try this out for free to kind of make you feel a bit better about it. Okay, it's risk free. It's hard to navigate through all the noise, and I'm going to be stepping over the shits here as I walk through to be the visual representation of what I'm saying. Luckily, our free shit is better than their paid shit. Big bold statement. Okay, look, you probably won't see this ad again. Kind of a wee bit of urgency in there. So click the button and I'll send you a link to get set up. That is it. Now, cons to this type of ad is that you're going to get, it's free, so you're going to get people who aren't ideal fits. They're going to come in, but at the end of the day, like if you've got a good follow-up process, a good pre-qualifying process, we can find some diamonds in the rough here. And I'd much rather this than get an opt-in and then see if they've actually watched it. At least this way I can track it. I can use analytics to see if this personal trainer actually even logs into this. To see the ones who log in and implement this free business course, they're my ideal clients because they're implementers. That's the whole process behind it. Now I'm going to kind of show you how we're going to set up and deliver the actual ad. So here's the plan. I'm going to stand here with this on my hand and say the hook. I'll obviously have this in shot, so when people are scrolling, it's disruptive. It's going to stop them in their tracks. I'm going to say the open line. I'm going to get up. I'm going to talk about me navigating through all this shit. I'm going to come over here on the whiteboard. Another kind of visual thing that people are going to get drawn by. Free business course for personal trainers and online coaches worth £1,000. That is it. Really simple. Like it's exactly what it says on the tin. There's no clever tactics here. It's just straight up. And this should probably take about 20 seconds max. So that's the ad filmed. I actually love filming ads. Like, see if I never love travelling and stuff, I'd probably just set up a business here and just go to businesses, bring Drew and just film ads for them, film creative, make them stand out, make them be disruptive in the industry they're in. I think it's so easy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll look at the marketplace here and it's all very same. And I did a big talk at the last event about being a main character, not an NPC. and it landed. So these types of ads are just like, have I seen this in the marketplace before? Nope, cool, let's do it, let's script it. And as long as you're talking exactly to your target market, you're not using any fancy words, that's it, man, you've nailed it down. So I want you to get creative with your stuff. Just think to yourself, would a coach in the same city as me or in the same gym as me post like this? If the answer is no, you're on to a winner. Now I want to kind of chat about this week, how the calls have been. I've had a few exciting calls for the business, for my own personal wealth, and with coaches for their business as well. So reflecting on my calendar this week, we started things off as we always do on a Monday with a staff meeting. Then we had the coaches check-in where we had a record number 71 coaches on that call, which is just incredible. One of the big takeaways from that coaches check-in is like trying to speak to coaches, and a lot of them are struggling with content right now. Like the marketplace is changing constantly, and the algorithms of these social media platforms are changing, and you know, it's actually quite sad to see that transformation photos or results for clients are on the decline. Like the algorithms don't like them, so they like short form video, loads of subtitles, all this creative noise, and it kind of forces business owners to play the game. They have to play the game to an extent, and we've been challenging that. We've been looking at each coach and what their business stands for, and I think the biggest takeaway from it was like, you need a brand. And I've been harping on about this for a good while now on this channel, and it's like, how do we build a brand so that no matter what the social platforms that you use, how they pivot and how they change things, your brand can slot in either way. People can't take your brand away from you. Like what you've built, they can't take that. And when you've got a brand set up, that's the thing that people follow and kind of lock into when they're trying to buy from you, or they're trying to see if they can trust you. So that's a big struggle this week, is just getting our coaches up to speed with like content, how they're building a brand, what their brand voice is, because it's not easy, and I know a lot of coaches are struggling with that just now. So we had two very exciting calls this week. Call number one was with an accountancy firm. So personal trainers, any small business owner really, are notoriously bad at managing their money. How can we provide a solution for them? It's not just, hey, go and check out this guy or girl who owns this company and they'll do your tax. So we're trying to provide a solution that's actually got future growth in mind as well, and it's not just, can you get this tax bill down this month? So we spoke to a company, I'm not going to share the name yet, just until we've crossed the T's and dotted the I's, but they're an all-in-one solution, and we're going to partner with them. We'll send our clients that way once we've confirmed exactly what the service is and how good it's going to be for these coaches, because I wouldn't vouch for something obviously if it's not great. But it's got the prospects of being amazing. As I mentioned, wealth there, taking you into the next part, which is my financial wealth. Obviously this whole series is about me going from payday loans to millionaire. So again, I'm a coach at heart, so I'm notoriously rubbish at managing money. I'm getting better, of course, but I need some professional hands on it. So I had a call with a financial advisor, really well known, really good, nice guy. Again, I won't share his details yet until we've finalised it all. But when you have a call with another, with a business or someone you're investing in, you just get such a sense of excitement and calmness about it. That's what I got in that call, and that's what I always strive to give any new coaches that we get on board, that same feeling. And that's it really, that's it. Apart from that, I had a bunch of one-on-one calls with some coaches. Some common themes, like a lot of coaches kind of look for the next magic bullet or the next shiny object, and what we've been doing a lot with coaches right now is just assessing like what have you actually got up and running right now. So like, say for example, Instagram's your main channel, like let's assess it. What's the frequency? What's the engagement? What's the analytics saying? What's the feedback? And quite often people are like, oh, I need to start a podcast, I need to go on YouTube, I need to start a new channel. It's like, what's the current one doing for you? How can we turn the volume and the dials up with that channel to maximise it before you go away chasing something else? And quite often there's a lot of some low-hanging fruit there. There's a couple of tweaks we can make that will just bring you the leads, bring you the income from that channel. So other than that, it's been all good this week. I think I've enjoyed the calls. Just been on a mission really to try and get these coaches to stand out. And we talk about the NPC, which is non-player character. I want these coaches to be the main character. And one of the examples I gave at the event was, where's Wally? Like if you look at a picture of where's Wally, you're looking for Wally, and it's difficult at times. There's all these other non-player characters round about distracting you, wearing similar colours to Wally, like red or white. And that's your prospects. That's their prospects looking in the marketplace, trying to find Wally, and it's difficult because everybody's blending in until you see Wally and you can't unsee him. And that's the prospect, finding the ideal coach, gym, personal trainer for them. Okay, next week's episode we're going to be looking at, I get a lot of questions about this office and I'm going to be breaking down every single thing that people ask me about. So from this light, from the camera to the lens, extra webcams, all this jazz, this Stream Deck, why I use it, how I use it, my little rock lamp, you know, all this stuff here, my little Back to the Future thing, my sign, and of course the most requested of all, my big massive whiteboard. So I'm going to be breaking it all down, how much I paid for it all, so that you can maybe build something like this. This is my little treasured area and it's going to be responsible for making me millions of pounds. I figured we may as well show you the vehicle, it's going to help me get there.